Is it crooked? Looks a little crooked.
NorCal Buzz Sports Network brings you this presentation of High School Football Game of the Week as the Foothill Cougars face the San Marin Mustangs. High school football is brought to you locally by Firebox and by Elwood Ranch, the brand of excellence, and by Grange Co-op, now open on Lake Boulevard in Reading. And now, your host, Tyler Van.
You know, going on the road, playing a really good team like Reno is always a tough challenge. I thought we did well in certain aspects. We're a young football team. We got a lot of new starters this year, new offense. So just working through some kinks. We made a lot of mistakes, a lot of penalties on ours that killed some drives where we could potentially put some points on the board. I mean, yes, we lost 35-20, but there's a few drives where we're going into the red zone, you know, and we left some points out there that we felt, regardless of
against them run, pass, kind of balance a little bit of
football team. San Marin's extremely well coached. They got great players. Their quarterback's going to San Jose State. You know, they got very high caliber guys. And we got to be mistake-free football. We got to take care of the football offensively. We got to do a great job keeping things in front of us and eliminate the big plays. You know, and just kind of taking it and breaking it down, just play by play, not worrying about the big picture right now. Just focus. Super pumped about our home opener. Yes, we're playing a great opponent, but it's going to be great for our players, our community, for us to come out and be in front of the jungle, in front of the school, the staff. You know, we have game day shirts we're wearing tomorrow, and as staff members on campus, guys are going to be wearing their polos and just having a very hype atmosphere, and we need our crowd to be rocking and rolling for tomorrow. We need everyone for tomorrow night's game.
Perfect. Anything else you want to say? Oh, players you're looking for to highlight this season and specifically tomorrow night?
You know, John Puffer, our quarterback, he's our leader of the offense. You know, he's our #1 guy there. Carson Anderson, the outside receiver, he's going to be really good for us as well. On the defense side of the ball, we got Tank. He's going to be a great defensive end along with Kingston Coates and Caden Seacrest. We're really excited. Mason Calvert. We got really great kids. They just need to play to their potential, and I think some great things will happen for us this year.
See where they mark it? It is 4th down. 4th down. Quarterback keeper. Come on, baby. This is going to be close.
27-24 on the road there in San Fran. So Rolovich comes in after that one, putting up 165 passing yards and 3 total touchdowns, 2 on the ground, 1 through the air. So we're going to see just how well this Foothill defense, they're going to have a real test tonight. We're going to see how well they can stack up against a good offense and a D1 quarterback. So it's going to be interesting. He's going to use his legs a lot. He has a strong arm from what I've been told, and he can really go through the progressions, and it is a very smart quarterback on the field. So it's going to be interesting tonight to see Foothill and their defense be able to stop this high-powered offensive attack coming in for the Mustangs. On the defensive side of the ball, as you hear the JV crowd getting loud as San Marin is actually almost about to score here and may tie up the game to go overtime in this JV game. So crowd getting into it right now, but if you guys can't hear me, on the defensive side of the ball, coming into the game for San Marin, their defensive end, Andrew Keene, had a huge performance in that first week 1 game. Pick 6 and 5 sacks in that win. So going to be interesting to see how not only does Foothill's defense be able to stop San Marin, but can Foothill's offense produce enough against a good San Marin defense and a veteran-led group. A lot of seniors on this San Marin roster, and Foothill a bit different. They have a couple seniors, but they have a lot of juniors and a lot of sophomores, a lot of new guys this year, a lot of new starters. And Coach Griffith also mentioned to me that they're bringing in a new offensive scheme that they learned this summer. So a lot to learn in a short amount of time, and we're going to see if they're ready to basically improve on their performance from last week going to Reno and having 20 points in the second quarter, but nothing else throughout the rest of the game. So they need to stay consistent and get scoring drives going and get going early, or it's going to be an interesting game for them and a tough one against this very good San Marin team. Interception by Foothill's JV, and that's going to do it here for the JV team. We're going to get a little announcing going early as an interception when San Marin was looking to try and score there to tie it up and go overtime, and Foothill with a key takeaway. Looks like, I can't see the scoreboard here. Let me look real quick. No time left on the clock. That's going to do it. 30-23. Foothill JV takes down San Marin's JV. So, wow, what a game to lead us into the varsity matchup tonight. And we're going to see the teams warm up here in a little bit and get going shortly. Kickoff was supposed to be around 7, obviously, with the JV game starting a little bit, or the JV game going a little bit after when it was supposed to end. You know, a close game at the end there. We'll probably get a kickoff around 7:15, 7:20, I would say. So stay tuned in. We got pregame, more of the pregame and warm-ups coming up. Am I off? How was that? I was like, I don't know how long I should talk for, but...
and always go Cougars! Foothill parents of musicians, our first music boosters meeting is Monday night at 6 p.m. room 405. All parents and classes are welcome to attend. Again, Monday, September 8th at 6 p.m. room
It's the way up.
San Marin won the toss and is gonna elect to defer to the second half. Sounds like this crowd is ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just about to get started here for Week 2 action on the NorCal Buzz Sports Network here at Foothill High. Foothill hosting San Marin from Novato, California, in the Bay Area. If you missed it pregame, San Marin comes in after a close win on the road at St. Ignatius Prep, 27-24. And Foothill comes in to this one after a tough loss at Reno High in Nevada last Friday by a score of 30-24 or 35-20. As I mentioned earlier, San Marin elected to defer to the second half. Foothill will get the ball to start it off here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, we're about ready to get going here. And there's the kick. Never mind. We got some laundry on the field. On the opening kickoff, look like that's going to come back, and they're going to retry it. Offsides on the opening kickoff by San Marin. All right, and we're going to retry it here. They move back to the 35, to the 45. 35. Kickoff, bounces, picked up. Turner Knowles on the return, out to the right. Gets it out to about the 32-yard line. First and 10. Puffer handoff to number 12, Caden Kitchens, for about a 1 yard gain, 2nd and 9. John Puffer was highlighted by head coach Griffith yesterday when I asked him who he needed to have big games today. It was John Puffer. It was a lot of guys on defense: Caden Seagrass, Mason Calvert, Tank Cruz, Carson Anderson out at the wideout position as well. They're going to need to get a run game going if they have any chance in this one as well. Third down, 11 from the 31. One back in the backfield. Puffer running it out. Sees a guy. Looks like it was incomplete. For Turner Knowles, swatted down by, it's like number 3, for San Marin. And that's going to bring up 4th down and a punt for the Foothill Cougars. Flag on the play. Legal substitution by Foothill. Moving them back 5 yards, and they're going to retry the punt attempt. Punts away. Pretty good one. Out to the 40. Caught by number 1 for San Marin. Grant Means with no return, stuffed by a few Foothill Cougars there. Late hit by number 4, Malachi Marquez for Foothill. 15-yard penalty. That's going to give San Marin a fresh 1st down inside Foothill's territory now. Starting at the 45, 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line for the San Marin Mustangs. And we're going to get a quick early look here at Rolovich, 6'3" senior quarterback for San Marin, committed to San Jose State currently. Oh, Foothill gets in the backfield and takes him down. That's number 44, Hayden Segrest. That was one of the guys Coach Griffith highlighted coming into this one, that he needed to have a big game on the defensive side of the ball. And that is a great start for him and a great start for the Cougars defense. That sack's going to bring up 2nd and 16 from the 49. So that pushes them just past midfield now. On the other side of midfield, I should say. Handoff, nope, keeps it. Rolovich, he's a dual threat quarterback, folks. And he gets about 3, maybe 4 yards on the play. We're going to see a lot of that, a lot of dual threat action from Daniel Rolovich. He has a strong arm, good legs, and good decision making from what I've been told by his coaches, by others that have covered the San Marin team, who has had other good quarterbacks in the past as well. They have a quarterback currently on the Cal roster as a 3rd-string quarterback, I believe, that played there 2 years ago. And another sack! Another sack by Foothill. This time it's Tank Cruz, another guy that was highlighted by Coach Griffith. So 2 of the main big-time players for this Foothill defense getting it done on this first drive. 2 sacks on the big 6'3" quarterback for San Marin. And that's going to be a 4th down and a punt. 4th and 15 from the 50. Gets the punt away. That's a booming punt all the way down to the 5-yard line. He takes it, picks it up. Turner Knowles finds some space out to the outside. Keeps going. Still going. 40, 35. Out at the 45-yard line. There was a flag that came in a little late. Let's wait to see what the refs have on this one. going to be called a chop block or a block below the waist on the return team. So Foothill going to move back now after great field position from that return. And it's going to be first down and 10 from the 13. Handoff off the reverse to Turner Knowles, and that's going nowhere. Oh, wait. It might have been stripped. Did they call the play dead? Yeah, the play was dead, okay. I thought so. It didn't seem like they had forward progress there. They blew the whistle after he was already stopped. Second down and 10 from the 11. Incomplete pass by Puffer. Trying to hit number 3, Carson Anderson. Another one of those star guys, the main receiver, elite receiver on this Foothill Cougars offense. That they are looking for a big game tonight. He's one of the better receivers in the northern section these last couple years. Puffer rolling out to the right. Got a man, and it's caught. Caught by number 0, Turner Knowles. Knowles getting involved early. That's going to be a first down, Foothill. Nice rollout play there by John Puffer. First and 10 from the 25. Handoff. Handoff goes to number 12, Caden Kitchens. Second down, 8 from the 27. Puffer rolling out to the near side this time. Got a receiver, and it's caught. Number 2, Mason Calvert. And look for him to have an impact on both sides of the ball tonight. A lot of these players play both sides of the ball, as we talked about with Red Bluff and West Valley last week. And that's just how it goes a lot with these North State teams here, due to the size of the team and just the quality of the players. They love to do both sides of the ball, and they make impacts on both sides, as you see. Puffer got a deep one, and it's incomplete. Number 5, Ethan Anderson, not to be confused with Carson Anderson, almost had it there. But the DB, number 1 for San Marin, Grant Means, the safety, knocked it out of his hands at the end there. And that's going to force a second punt here for Foothill. 4th and 5 at the 30. It's a booming punt, and it's going to roll all the way down and out of bounds around the 21-yard line. Foothill's offensive line coach is laying into them right now on the sidelines, it sounds like. Missing some assignments, not being focused here. Trying to get on them to get some more effort going next time they have the ball. Rolovich handoff, and he's going to break through. That was to Ryer. Number 34, Freddie Ryer on the carry, and that's going to be a first down. He broke through the middle of the defense there. Rolovich handoff again to Ryer. About a gain of 2 to 3 yards on the play.
Are you feeding these babies? They're hungry.
2nd and 7 from the 37. Rolovich looking for a man down the sideline. Just overthrew him a little bit there. He had a step on the DB. Rolovich just put a little too much on that one. Sailed over his receiver. That was number 17 on the incompletion. Jack Golan trying to get Jack Golan down the sideline. Rolovich all alone in the backfield. Trips to the left, 2 to the near side here. Rolovich finds a man wide open and he falls down. Maybe a slick field, I don't know, but he lost his footing there. It's going to be short of the first down. And after it looked like he was going to have a wide open lane to get a first down, San Marin now has a 4th and 2. And they're going to elect to punt it. 4th and 2 from the 43, and they're going to punt it. Not the same as what we would see from Red Bluff. The punt's away, and it's down around the 19. No, more like the 29. They're going to mark it at the 27-yard line, so a nice punt there. It's going to bring up Foothill's 3rd drive of the game. Both defenses stopping each offense here early. Although San Marin did have a chance to get an easy first down, but as you saw, the receiver fell and lost his footing. And that forced the punt. So here we go. Foothill, 1st and 10 from the 27. One back in the backfield with Puffer. Puffer got a man, caught, running out to the outside. And that's number 2, Mason Calvert. Puffer handoff to Kitchens, and he's going to get thrown down by Means on that one. Might have been a loss on that play. Second down and 7 from the 40. Trips to the left. Trips to the right, I'm sorry. Puffer looks like it has an HB screen to Kitchens. Kitchens going down the sideline. 35-30, 25-20, 10. And he's finally taken down along the sideline by Means. But Kitchens with a huge halfback screen toss play, and it worked to perfection down the sideline. getting it down inside the 10-yard line for Foothill. Looking to drive it in now on their third possession of the game. First and 7 from the 7. Puffer handoff. Kitchens going nowhere. Stopped by 2 San Marin defenders. Number 75. It's going to be number 75 Landry Hutchins and number 44 Luke Sayset on the tackles. Puffer rolling out, had a man but didn't quite get it there as he had some pressure going out towards the sideline. Just a little short for his big target, number 3 Carson Anderson. Puffer rolling out to the right. Got a man. Pass caught. Nope, incomplete for Mason Calvert. And after driving inside the 10-yard line, getting it to the 7, Foothill's going to have a 4th and 10 at the 10. Some nice, stout defense by the San Marin Mustangs in the red zone here. Foothill going to line up for the field goal to get on the board first. And the kick by Evan Hutchings is good. And I'm not surprised by that, ladies and gentlemen. I was at practice yesterday watching Evan Hutchings kick, and man, does he have a leg. And they were playing college football type atmosphere audio over the speakers. They were playing the Florida State, the classic Florida State, you know, how it goes, oh, you know. And they were playing that to try and get him to be able to make clutch kicks in a loud environment, and he was drilling them. So I am not surprised that he made that one. And when it comes to more longer kicks, if they have it, I think he will definitely be able to make that happen here. (3-0) Foothill Cougars. They get on the board first with 2 minutes and 31 to go in the first quarter. And another flag on a kickoff for the second time tonight already, as we are early in the first quarter.
You're always on.
Kickoff, caught by Means at the 10, gets it out to the 22-yard line. He'll be stopped there by a few Foothill defenders. San Marin 1st and 10 from the 21. Rolovich all alone in the backfield, so they're going to pass. Throws it out to the left. Caught. Looks like a first down. First down for the Mustangs. They're going to move the chains on the first play. Pass was caught. It looked by Means on that one. Rolovich passed to Means again out to the outside. They have a good connection going on this drive, and that's going to be another first down for San Marin as they move the chains on 2 consecutive plays. Movement on the line. Encroachment on Foothill. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and it's going to be 1st and 5 for San Marin. First and 5 from the 50 for the Mustangs as they are quickly moving down the field. 2 plays, 2 first downs. Looking like they're going to pass again. Empty backfield. Rolovich stepping back, trying to get away from the pressure. Breaks a tackle, throws it, hits the ground, incomplete. Foothill's putting a lot of pressure on Daniel Rolovich tonight. They are getting to him. They got to him early in those first couple plays in that first drive, 2 sacks. And now they're getting to him again. He escaped there a little bit, but did not have enough on the throw. It hit the ground. Empty backfield again for Rolovich. 2nd and 5. Rolovich throwing it out near side. Ooh, a nice hit. Nice hit there by Mason Calvert. Pass was caught by number 18. Elias Sweeney. First time we've heard his name tonight. Second and 4 from the 49. 1 backfield in the backfield. Rolovich with a keeper out to the sideline. First down and a lot more, getting it out down to the 25-yard line. Finally stopped by number 0, by Turner Knowles. And we know Rolovich is going to have those keepers, and they got to contain him, or it's going to be a long night for Foothill if he gets going. Rolovich, the pass to Joe Wheeling, number 13. Looked like it was a screen play, not going too far there. 2nd and 8 from the 23-yard line. Clock running, quarter winding down here. 20 seconds left on the clock for the first quarter. Rolovich with 1 back in the backfield. Bat snap. Rolovich handoff. Handoff to number 34, Freddie Ryer. He's been their main back featured tonight when they have run the ball. A lot of empty sets, though, for San Marin. They do like to pass it. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Your Foothill Cougars are up 3-0 here in the first quarter on a very good San Marin team. San Marin is driving with the ball at the 17. Cougars up 3-0 at the end of the first. And we're back for the second half of the start of the second quarter. Sorry about that. 3rd and 2 from the 17. Handoff. Pile still moving. No whistles yet. And they finally blow the play dead. Powell was moving there for a little bit. Probably gained about 2 more yards on that one. On the handoff to Ryer. San Marino has it 1st and goal now on their 3rd possession of the game. It was only a matter of time before they started driving down the field. Now Foothill has to make a stand here in the red zone. Rolovich with 1 back in the backfield. Handoff. Trying to see the number there, folks. Sorry.
24.
Handoff to number 24, Andrew Keene.
Gain of 2 yards.
Who I mentioned in the pregame had a great game last week with 5 sacks and a pick in that week 1 win against St. Ignatius Prep. Rolovich, empty backfield, got a guy on the slant, wide open. Touchdown, San Marin Mustangs. Pass complete on the slant play. I did not see the number. I'm trying to see who that was that caught that. Regardless, San Marin's on the board now as they line up for the extra point to make it 7-3. And it's good. Extra point is good. 7-3. San Marin takes the lead here early in the second quarter. Finally putting a great drive together, driving straight down the field. I apologize, folks. I do not know who caught that touchdown pass, but it was a great pass by Rolovich on a slant route. San Marin to kick it off. Caught at the 10. Return by Mason Calvert. Goes out to the left. Finds some room to the outside. A stiff arm. Breaks 1 tackle. And is taken down by a few San Marin defenders. But a nice return by Mason Calvert. First and 10, thrown, and it's picked off. No pick. Ref says incomplete, it hit the ground. Pick attempt looked like it was caught by number 44, number 44, Luke Sayset, but the ref says it hit the ground. Just to update you guys, I was just told that number 17, Jack Golan, was the receiver that caught that touchdown pass from Rolovich.
Cougars. Puffer with the roll out to the right side. Come on! Flag on the play. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. 44 on Sandland.
Personal foul on number 44, Luke Sayset, roughing the passer. That's going to give Foothill a new set of downs inside San Marin's territory.
Ball, 38-yard line.
First and 10 from the 38. Puffer looking, got a man, caught to Calvert. Calvert fighting. He is fighting for yards tonight. He fought for yards on the return, and he's fighting again here on the reception. Almost fought enough for the first down. 2nd and 1 from the 29-yard line. Puffer airing it out. Got a man, but way overthrows him. He had number 3, Carson Anderson, pretty wide open down the middle. But he just aired it out a little too much. Pass incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1 from the 29. Hand off to Kitchens for the first down. It's going to move the sticks. Down the sideline. First down, Foothill.
On the 11-yard line, handed off to Caden Kitchens. Yard. Second and 9, Foothill Cougars.
Second and 9 from the 10-yard line as Foothill looks to capitalize here. After a solid return and a good drive. Empty backfield for Puffer. Trips to the left. Wide receiver in motion. Puffer fake handoff to the wide receiver in motion. Touchdown to Carson Anderson on the slant route. Those slant routes are getting open tonight. One for San Marin and now one for Foothill. Carson Anderson wide open. Takes it in for 6. Pending the extra point here. Foothill's going to take a 10-7 lead pending the extra point here. Extra point, no problem by Hutchings. And it's going to be 10-7 With 7 minutes and 46 seconds here in the second quarter, Foothill offense is looking good, and the defense is coming up with stops. Nice throw by Puffer to Carson Anderson. Wide open in the end zone to help the Cougars take back the lead, 10-7. That score sure got the student section and the band fired up. One thing I will say about covering Foothill last year is their student section is very loud, brings a lot of energy, and you love to see it. A lot of North State student sections around here care a lot about their teams and are always hyped up, energetic, and ready to go for these big games. Kickoff. Means gonna return it from the 5. Means find some, oh my goodness. A nasty hit on the return. I believe that was on San Marin. Flags fly. But geez, what a hit. Personal foul, blindside hit by number 4, Ezekiel Gomez on that return. And that was nasty, folks. If you saw that, he absolutely laid out the Foothill Cougar there. I apologize, I did not see the number on who was laid out. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line now after that penalty. 10-7 Foothill. 7.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Rolovich, handoff. Rolovich handoff to Ryer, going nowhere. Stopped by the Cougar defense. Caden Seagrass with the stop on the 2-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 12 from the 8. One back in the backfield with Rolovich. 2 to the near side here. 2 to the left. 2 to the right. I apologize. Rolovich rolling out. And it's absolutely just thrown right to the defender. And a pick 6. Pick 6. Wow, a big mistake there. Pick 6 by Foothills. Wow, I don't know what Rolovich saw there, but he threw it right into the hands. I'm trying to see the number here. By Havoc Martin, number 9 for Foothill. He threw it right into the hands of Havoc Martin, and he took it in for an easy pick 6, untouched. And just like that, Foothill is up 17-7 early on here in the second quarter. Just under 7 minutes to play. And that'll get the student section real fired up now. Strike up the band. kickoff. Means is going to let that one bounce inside the end zone. Touchback. After that touchback, it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Empty backfield to start it off on 1st down for the Mustangs. Rolovich trips to the right, 2 to the left. Got a guy. It's Means. Means is all over the field tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Nice catch there. Gets a few more yards after that one. Stopped by Foothills number 0, Turner Knowles. It's going to bring up 1st and 10. Move the chains for them. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Pass complete to number 16, Jack Singleton, for a loss on the play. 2nd and 11 from the 40. Rolovich one back in the backfield. 2nd 11 from the 40. Handoff. And he's going. He gets through the first line of defense into the secondary. Finally taken down after about a 20-25 yard gain there. Nice run by Singleton. Handoff to Keene, goes for a few. Second and 4. From the 22. One back in the backfield. 2nd and 4 from the 22. One receiver to the near side, 2 to the right. Rolovich dropping back. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Means on the sideline. And it just hit the ground. Not enough on that one. Third and 10 from the 22. One back in the backfield. Fake handoff thrown to number 17, Jack Golan. Tackled by Turner Knowles, but that's going to be a San Marin first down. Move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 17. 2 receivers to the near side here. One back in the backfield Handoff going nowhere, met in the backfield. Foothill stops it. Stopped by number 65, Brant Davis in the backfield. Handoff was to Freddie Ryer. Second and 14 from the 21. Rolovich got some space, rolling out. And another pick underthrown by Rolovich, and another interception by this Foothill Cougars defense. I don't know what is happening to Jack Rolovich tonight. To Daniel Rolovich tonight. Sorry about that. But that was another ball that he did not need to throw. Not a great decision there, and another interception by the Cougars defense. Interesting mistakes to see from a D1 commit. Kitchens getting through, fumbled at the end of the play there. Kitchens was breaking some tackles, got through and fumbled at the end of the play, and just like that, the Mustangs are going to take back over.
Yeah, get people waiting. They just lost the ball. They're not going to have this.
First time out of the half.
Good Time Pizza, Jason Sanchez Heating and Air, Gorman Law, Two Signs and Safety, Custom Plumbing, The Fireplace, Ardent Security, North State Foot and Ankle Specialist, Kenny Dozer Backhoe Service, Degali Trucking, Bargain Bins, Flush Contours, Palisades Feed, and Pro Garage Doors. Thank you for your sponsorship.
And we're back out of the timeout here. First and 10 from the 19. San Marin takes over after the fumble by Caden Kitchens. Rolovich rolling out to the right. Got a man in the end zone. Nice throw, and it's caught for a Mustangs touchdown. By Jack Golan, number 17. Wide receiver with a nice route, getting open there in the back of the end zone. Rolovich putting it on him. And that's going to be a San Marin touchdown here, as they now will inch closer after this extra point. The extra point is good. And they inch closer, 17-14 Foothill. But after Foothill made a huge interception their last two drives ago against San Marin, they then put it on the ground here. And now it has cost them. So we'll see what they do to answer this next drive. Ball security got to be something talked about. Not to say San Marin has had great ball security either. Rolovich throwing two interceptions that were just kind of head scratchers. kickoff. Knowles takes it from the 5, backs up a little bit, tries to get to the right side over here, and gets stopped at the 15-yard line by a few Mustangs. Foothill takes over 1st and 10 from the 15. Puffer, the pass out to number 3, Carson Anderson. About a gain of 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7. From the Foothill 18. Puffer with an empty backfield, 2 receivers to the near side here. Looks like trips to the left. And it's going to be a timeout Foothill. A little bit of communication confusion on that as Puffer was looking to his head coach, and they decided to call the timeout. And during this timeout, we just want to say thank you to our sponsors, Firebox and Elwood Ranch, as well as Grange Co-op. Thank you so much for supporting the NorCal Buzz Sports Network. Really appreciate everything you guys do for us. And for us to be able to make this happen, we could not do it without our great businesses. Puffer with the man in motion, fakes it to him, got Carson Anderson down the field, and again, just like that other play we saw a little bit earlier, Anderson was open down the seam, and Puffer just throws it a little bit too much past him. Anderson tried to stretch out and grab that one, but just a little bit over him. Puffer sends the receiver in motion. Puffer rolling out to the right, and he throws it away, throws it for a pick. Picked off and almost returned. Wow, he had wheels. Picked off by number 2, Ryan Houlihan, and he had some wheels. He almost took it back for the pick 6, but he got tackled there around the 5-yard line. It's going to set up great field position and a chance to put more points on the board here with just under 2 minutes to go before halftime for the Mustangs. Rolovich with 1 back in the backfield, 1 offset and 2 to the right. Fakes the handoff, takes it himself, gets through a couple defenders, almost gets to the goal line, but looks like he was stopped at the 1, and flags fly at the end of the play. Block in the back by the offense, number 44, Luke Sayset. And that's going to move them back after they had great field position. And a timeout taken by San Marin. First timeout of the half for them. Back out of the timeout here. 1st and 15 from the 15 after that penalty for San Marin. Rolovich rolling out to the right. Gets hit. Puts it on a dot in the back of the end zone. Wow. There's a reason this guy is committed to San Jose State. What a throw to the back of the end zone. San Marin takes the lead. Touchdown looked like it was caught by number 2, Ryan Houlihan. I'm not totally for sure on that, so don't quote me on that one, but I believe that is who caught the touchdown in the back of the end zone there. Great throw by Rolovich. After we've seen him have 2 bad throws for interceptions, he has bounced back in these last 2 possessions and made it look real easy, throwing some nice balls into the back of the end zone for his receivers. San Marin now takes a 21-17 lead with 1:45 to go before halftime here. And it is a beautiful night for football, folks, let me tell you. A little bit hot today, not too bad. A little bit of a breeze now. Great temperatures. Kickoff. Knowles going to take it from his own 2. Tries to find some space. Blockers not really holding up there. And Marin gets him down. San Marin, the Mustangs get him down around the 15-yard line. Puffer handoff. Trying to see the number there. Number 22. Trace Carrier on the carry. Puffer with 2 backs in the backfield. Handoff. Carrier again. And he gets through. Gets through the defense there. Rumbling down for about a 7 to 8 yard gain. Flag on the play. I was wondering when I did say 2 backs in the backfield, that did look like a little bit of a weird formation. And they are called for an illegal formation. That's going to move Foothill back 5 yards. Now at the 11-yard line, 2nd and 15. Puffer handoff. Carrier again, this time gets through for maybe a yard or two. Timeout San Marin, their second timeout of the half, with 39 seconds to go until halftime. To our photographer for getting a shot in the booth here. Appreciate you, David. Thanks so much.
Let's hear a cheer!
We're a small but mighty crew here, ladies and gentlemen. We're only going to get bigger. Puffer, 2 backs in the backfield. Looks like a fullback to block for Carrier. And flags fly again. And that's going to be a personal foul penalty. Face mask on the defense. Going to move the chains for Foothill, give him a fresh set of downs. And get him out to the 35-yard line. First and 10 from the Foothill 35. Handoff, Carrier going nowhere. I don't believe he got a gain of anything on that one. Foothill better go, or they may just run out this clock. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last play of the half. Puffer slinging it out to number 2, Calvert. Gets it out to the 44-yard line, and that's going to be the half, ladies and gentlemen. And San Marin is going to take a 21-17 after a back-and-forth first half. A couple turnovers by both teams, leading to a lot of scoring drives for each. And it's going to be 21-17 San Marin going into halftime here for your Week 2 action on the NorCal Buzz Sports Network from Foothill Stadium.
At the 50-yard line, we welcome the San Marin cheerleading squad.
Now for the halftime festivities, we're going to see San Marin's cheerleading squad, and we're going to see Foothill's cheerleading squad.
Sanford's cheerleaders. Please welcome to the field your very own Foothill Cougar cheer squad. Let's go, Jay! Please welcome onto the track your Foothill High School drumline under the direction of Mr. Jesse Adamian and drum captains Anthony Villarreal and Silas Hull. The FHS drumline is performing three cadences, two parts, street beat, and concrete. We hope you enjoy tonight's performance.
All right. right, some great performances by Foothills cheerleading squad and San Marin's cheerleading squad. And we got some updates here at halftime for scores around the North State. According to Max Preps, Winners is up 20-3 on Rio Vista. Pleasant Valley is currently down in the third quarter to Inderkum 14-6. Corning is up 7-0 at home against UPrep. No score for Wairika and Eagle Point or Mount Shasta and Williams. Central Valley's up 16-14 in the second quarter at Oroville. Red Bluff's up 14-0 at Lassen at halftime. Reading Christian's up 12-0 against Biggs at halftime at Biggs. No score for Enterprise or Oakland Tech has been recorded. And pretty much that's all of the scores that I see right now. And if you have any of scores from any of those games or know anyone that might be there, feel free to send them in the chat. And we want to know what's going on with the other action around here. Here at this game, though, what a game in the first half. Few turnovers from both sides. A lot of offensive firepower from both teams. And it's going to come down to defense, I think, in this one, as it is a close game currently. We're going to see those last couple possessions in the end of the fourth quarter. That's going to be the key to this game and who comes out on top. We're also getting treated to a pretty cool show here by Foothills Band. Right in front of me. It's a great seat in the house here. Fun fact about me, I do love drum lines, drums, anything to do with that, so this is a fun treat. Looks like we're set to go here for second half action between Foothill and San Marin. San Marin elected to defer to the second half, so they will receive the second half kickoff here. And the kick, backing up Means to his 1 yard line with a foot in the end zone, returning it out to the 23-24 yard line, taken down by number 4, Malachi Marquez. And like we saw a lot of in the first half, empty set here for the Mustangs. Rolovich alone in the backfield. Trips to the left. Rolovich takes it himself, takes it, keeps going all the way out to the 45 and slides. A nice scamper there by Daniel Rolovich. And if you didn't hear in the first half or the pregame show, that is a D1 quarterback committed to San Jose State next year. Rolovich takes the snap, fakes over to his receiver, rolls out to the left, and runs out of room, throwing it out of bounds there. Didn't see anyone. Incomplete pass. Second down and 10 from the 45-yard line. Yet again, an empty set. 2 receivers to the near side, 3 to the left. Rolovich dropping back. Got a man across the middle of the field, and just a little too much on that one. Threw a bullet to number 15, it looked like. Yep, 15. Nico Garbarino. Incomplete pass, and that's going to bring up third down and 10 from the 45. Empty set again, trips to the left, 2 to the right. Rolovich drops back, gets through a few defenders, sees a man, and throws another pick. Looked like he had a man, but undercutting it there. I'm trying to see the number here. Regardless, a great interception by Cougars defense again. Got a few of them here tonight already. And Rolovich with another bad decision. Not what I expected from him coming into this one. Wide receiver in motion. Puffer got a man. Looked like it was going to get to Carson Anderson, but just dropped it a little bit. Looked like he was looking before he caught it, looking downfield before he caught it, didn't fully grab it and bring it in. Puffer handoff to Carrier. Bringing up 3rd and 13 from the 22. Rolovich, some costly turnovers. We'll see if this costs him there. suffer with an empty backfield here. Trips to the near side. Receiver in motion from the left. Almost picked off there by a Mustang defender. Incomplete. Almost picked off by number 2, Ryan Houlihan, who had an interception earlier in the game. Punt formation for the Cougars. Means back to receive. Hutchings with a solid punt out to the 35. Means picked it up on a bounce. Gained about a yard on the return. The Mustangs will take over at their own 36-yard line. Rolovich with a handoff. Caden Kitchens on the stop. Second and 11 from the 35. One back in the backfield with Rolovich. 2 receivers here to the right side, 1 to the left. Tight end also goes out for a pattern. Pass complete by Rolovich to number 1, Means. Grant Means on the play. He's been everywhere tonight. He's got several first downs for San Marin in that first half and just picked up the first down for them here. First and 10 from the 48. Handoff. Barreling through is Freddie Ryer. Getting a 4-yard gain on the play. Second and 6 from the 44. Sorry, from the 48. Rolovich one back in the backfield. Trips to the right. Rolovich looking. Got a man, and he's throwing up a lot of balls to his receivers. He must have trust in these receivers because he's throwing a lot of one-on-one balls down the field. That one was almost picked off also. One offset receiver, 1 to the right over here, and 1 back in the backfield. Rolovich rolling out to his right, finds a man, number 44, caught by Luke Sayset. Stopped by Mason Calvert on the play. Looked like it was close to a first down, and they do give them the first down. It's going to move the chains. Ball at the 41-yard line, first and 10 from the 41. Now into Foothill territory. One back in the backfield, Rolovich handoff to Ryer. Oh, I apologize. I didn't even see that. Rolovich kept it there and was stopped by Kingston Coates in the backfield for about a 5-yard loss. Second down and 17 for San Marin now from the 48. Trips to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Rolovich empty set in the backfield. Rolovich looking, got a man, caught on the sideline by number 17, Jack Dolan. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Mustangs. Trips to the left, 2 to the right. Rolovich just overthrows his receiver. Intended target was Dolan again. Golan. I don't know why I want to say Dolan. It is Jack Golan with a G. Punt by Rolovich. Looks like it was possibly kept out. Nope. Touchback. A good try there by the special teams for the Mustangs, but they could not keep it from going out into the end zone, and it's going to be a touchback. Foothill will take over on their own 20-yard line. Puffer rolling out to the left, to the right. Play was blown dead, it looks like. Incomplete pass. Puffer handoff, and he's met in the backfield. Handoff to Mason Calvert. Met in the backfield by Luke Sayset, who's been involved both defensively and offensively. He's got a couple carries. Not carries, sorry. He's got a couple receptions as a receiver tonight, and he's made some plays on defense as well. Puffer rolling out, escapes 2 defenders, and then gets taken down by a swarm of Mustangs. And just like that, it's 4th down. Foothill's going to have to punt 4th and 16 from their own 14. Nothing going early on here in the second half for Foothill. Punt by Hutchings. Fair caught. They're going to let it roll. It took a friendly bounce for San Marin, and it's going to be out around the 31-yard line. Mustangs once again going to have good field position. 1st and 10 from the 32. 1st and 10 from the 32. One back in the backfield with Rolovich. Handoff to Freddie Ryer. Thrown down. And looks like an injured Cougar on the play. And that's not good. It looks like Mason Calvert, or no, it's number 44. It's number 44, Caden Segrest, who comes off the field a little gimpy. Second down and 8 from the 33. Rolovich looking. Got a man. It hit his hands. It hit his receiver's hands and bounced off. Intended target was Grant Means, and it just had too much, hit his hands and bounced off on the bullet pass by Rolovich. Wide receiver in motion, Rolovich, handoff to Ryer. He'll barrel his way for about a 6-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2 from the 33. Rolovich, handoff to Ryer again. And he's met in the backfield by Caden Kitchens, getting involved defensively. And Foothill takes over on downs. San Marin trying to just run it up the middle and get the first down there. And they were stopped by the Cougars defense and Caden Kitchens. Puffer, wide receiver in motion, handoff to Carrier. About a 3-4 yard run. Second and 7 from the 31. Puffer handoff again to Carrier. And he's going to get about 3 more yards on that one. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4 from the Foothill 34. Puffer alone in the backfield. Tries to get through a couple defenders. Not going to get there. Nope. Stopped by 2 Mustangs there. That play blew up pretty fast for John Puffer, and he just had to try and make something happen. And it was not going to happen there. The Mustangs, stout, stopping them. And yet again, forcing a Foothill punt. Foothill not having the same momentum on drives as they did in the first half. Punt by Hutchings. Means is going to let it go. Hit the 30. Going to roll all the way down to the 21-yard line. That's where the Cougars are going to pick it up. Mustangs are going to start on their own 20. flag on the play before the play even started. Oh, it's a timeout. San Marin, first of the half for them. Thanks again to our sponsors, including Grange Co-op, who's now open on Lake Boulevard. Go see Grange Co-op for all your farming, ranch, and other type of agricultural needs. Now open on Lake Boulevard. The Mustangs taking over at their own 20. Rolovich got a man yet again, just too much on the pass. He's thrown a lot of bullet passes to his receivers, and they cannot hold on to them. Yet again, hitting his receiver in the hands and bouncing right off. Rolovich clearly has arm strength and the power to get it there, but his receivers just not making those plays, making those catches on those bullet passes. Second down, trips to the left, 2 to the right. Rolovich empty backfield, got a man, caught, looks like at the 21, 22 yard line. And that was caught by number 17, Jack Golan. Third down and 5 from the San Marin 23. Empty backfield again. Trips to the left, 2 to the right. Rolovich pass complete to number 15, Nico Garbarino, on the reception. And that's going to move the chains for the Mustangs. Looks like an injured player on the field there for the Mustangs. Training staff out to check him out. Hard to tell what number that is. Looks like 75. Maybe 76. There is no 75 as far as I know. Number 76, Dominic Label, possibly getting helped off the field there for the Mustangs. Rolovich, 1 back in the backfield, 2 to the right over here, 2 to the left. Pass incomplete. He puts a lot of power on these passes, and I can see where that's going to definitely help in the college game next year. But his receivers can't catch these bullet passes, or they're just too much. Wide receiver in motion. Rolovich going to keep it out to the left, about a 4 or 5 yard gain after breaking a little tackle there on a move and getting stopped by Foothills Mason Calvert. Rolovich pass complete out to the outside, gets it out to about the 50 by Means. Means on the reception, and yet again moving the sticks for the Mustangs. And I've just been told that number 25, Cody Long, looks like he was the guy that was injured and taken off the field. I think this might be an official's timeout right now. There was no official call. And I see a training card going across the field over to San Marin's sideline. And players have took a knee on that sideline, actually. This does not look good for the young man that was taken off the field over there. And they got him on the cart. Fans applauding. Looks like he's okay for now. Cody Long will go get checked out. So an official timeout for an injury to get Cody Long some medical treatment. Getting taken off with the cart there by Foothills medical staff. Back to the game. Just about to be the end of the third quarter here. 1st and 10 from the 49. Rolovich looking, got a man. That's going to be number 4, Ezekiel Gomez on the reception for another first down for the Mustangs. They're picking up a lot of chunk plays on this drive. Rolovich rolling and has no one throwing it out of bounds as he was getting chased down by a few Cougar defenders. And I was mistaken. I don't believe it was the San Marin player that was actually taken off with an injury. It is a Foothill player. It looks like number 55, Garrett Starr possibly. No, it's number 65, Brant Davis actually. He's getting some medical attention on Foothill's sideline now. Rolovich handoff. Ryer breaks a tackle, gets through, gets a couple more on that one. That's going to be 3rd down and 5. 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clock rolling. Rolovich, handoff. Ryer breaks through, and he's gone. He's gone. Touchdown. San Marin, once he broke through that first level of defense, there was no stopping him. He was off to the races. And he takes it in for about a 30-yard touchdown run on that one by Freddie Ryer. So San Marin picking up a lot of chunk plays, chunk play after chunk play after chunk play on that drive. And Ryder breaks into the open field with an easy, untouched touchdown. And the extra point is good. 27-17 now. Mustangs building a little bit of a lead after Foothill had the lead in the first half, was hanging around. Sorry, 28-17 after that extra point. And we'll see if Foothill can mount a drive and kind of get back in this one. I don't want to say it's out of hand because it's not. It's only 28-17 San Marin, but they have had all the momentum in this second half. Foothill has stalled on pretty much every drive they've had, and they need to go back to what they were doing in the first half and figure it out, as we're about to rack up the end of the third quarter. Kickoff. Turner Knowles at the 1, taking it, coming out to the near side, outside here, and gets hit by 2 San Marin defenders, and a flag flies at the end of the play. Hard hit there. Maybe some roughness or unsportsmanlike conduct. We'll see what the call is. Horse collar tackle by the Mustangs. 15 yards added on the end of the run there, and that's going to give Foothill a nice chunk of yards to get a solid field position to start this drive. That's going to move the Cougars out to the 40. Excuse me, the 35. Trips to the left. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. And sort of pushed out of bounds there. A little bit of contact between number 5, Ethan Anderson, and number 7, Leo Matuzzo for the Mustangs. No call there. Pass incomplete. Bring up 2nd down and 10. Puffer handoff to Kitchens. And that's going to take it to the end of the third quarter here. 28-17, San Marin putting more points on the board at the end of the third. Foothill with the ball when we come back from this quarter timeout. Back to fourth quarter action. Puffer had a man overthrew his intended target, Anderson. Carson Anderson. That was a good route they may want to go back to later in the game or this drive. Anderson has the height to get those jump balls. And that's going to bring up 4th and 7 and a punt again from the Cougars. Hutchings with a nice punt. Gonna roll down inside the 20-yard line, go out of bounds around the 18. $17 is where they're gonna spot it. San Marin's gonna take over on their own 17-yard line. Loss of 3 on the carry by Ryer. Rolovich empty backfield, trips to the left, one to the right, and he throws to that receiver on the right side. Caught by Nico Garbarino. Third and 8 from the 13-yard line. Empty backfield with Rolovich. Trips to the left, 1 to the right, 2 to the right. Rolovich rolling out to the right. Got a man down the middle of the field. Caught. Nice throw there. Beautiful ball by Rolovich to his receiver, Nico Garbarino. Turner Knowles on the tackle to save possibly another scoring possibility there for the Mustangs. Rolovich going quick, slings it out to number 4, Ezekiel Gomez on the reception. And yet again, they're going to move the chains. This is something very different than the first half. Yes, they were moving the chains, but they are moving very efficiently in all of their drives in the second half here and putting up points just about every single time. Trips to the right, 2 to the left. Rolovich empty backfield. Goes back to pass, and it's tipped. It's tipped at the line of scrimmage by number 20, Kakoa Moon. Nice defensive play there by Moon for the Cougars. Second down and 10 from the 30. One back in the backfield, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Rolovich handoff. Handoff to number 44, Luke Sayset, who, as I said earlier, getting involved on both sides of the ball. He's got a couple receptions, a couple carries, made some plays on defense. Rolovich again, handoff, yet again to Sayset. First and 10 from the Foothill 16. Handoff, Rolovich. Flag on the play. The run looked like it was to Means. It's a holding penalty on San Marin. That's going to move him back. It's going to be 1st and 18 for the Mustangs now. One receiver in the backfield, looks like 2 offset, possibly a third, and 1 out wide to the right. And it's a keeper by Rolovich for about 2 or 3 yards on the play. One back in the backfield with Rolovich. Drops back to pass. Got a man way over his head. Looks like he was intended receiver was Means. Just a bit over him there. Two receivers to the left, 2 to the right, 1 back in the backfield with Rolovich. Rolovich handoff to Breyer. Freddie Ryer getting about 1 or 2 yards on the play. Stopped by Kingston Coates. 4th down and 8, and San Marin's going to line up for the field goal. And the field goal looks like it was blocked. The attempt looked like it was blocked by the Cougar defense. And Foothill's going to take over inside their own territory. Foothill will now take over, and they need a good drive and a scoring drive here. They need to work it down the field with 7:25 to go here in the 4th. Puffer looking, got a man on the screen. Looks like they tried to do what they did earlier on the nice screen to Kitchen in the first half, and that was not happening. A little bit of an underthrown ball. Puffer handoff to Kitchens. Thrown down by a few defenders there. Gain of 3 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Cougars at the 17-yard line. Empty backfield, wide receiver in motion. Puffer faked the handoff to him. Tipped up by his receiver number 12. Almost picked off there by the Mustangs. Kitchens was the intended target, hit his hands, and then almost was picked. by San Marin.
What was the last score? 8 minutes in the second quarter.
4th and 7, and it looks like they're huddling, but I think it's going to be a punt attempt. Yes, they're going to punt it away. It would be very bold to go for it on 4th down in your own territory right here. So they're going to punt it away with about 6:45 left here in the 4th. San Marin's going to get the ball back. Fair caught by Means at the 42-yard line. And it's been an exciting game so far. A lot of scoring, a lot of turnovers. San Marin's had their way with the Foothill defense here in the second half, though. Fake the handoff, keeper Rolovich, almost a first down. Looks like he's a yard short. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the 47, 48. 2nd and 1 from the 47. Rolovich looking, got no one. Now he's got someone here on the near side sideline. He was locked up with the defender on the play. He's talking to the ref, looking like he wants some interference called. It's not going to be called. But Means was lobbying for a PI call there, it looks like. Wasn't a great ball for him to catch, though. Third and 1 from the 47. Rolovich faked the handoff. Pass complete across the middle to number 15, Nico Garbarino. And they'll move the chains again, as they have done so much here in the second half. Ball now on the 36-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Mustangs offense. Rolovich faked the handoff again, had another man down the middle, but could not connect. Looks like the incomplete pass was to Joe Whelan. And he runs off the field a little gimpy after that one. Rolovich handoff. And Ryer's going to be stopped in the backfield there by number 17, Nolan Wickham. Wickham getting involved. Haven't called his name a lot tonight. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12 from the 38-yard line. As the clock's about to hit 5 minutes here in the 4th, this is a huge potential stop here on 3rd down for the Foothill defense. They need to get off the field and give their offense a chance. Rolovich rolling out to the right. Got a guy. Caught. Catch made by number 15, Nico Garbarino. That's going to bring up now 4th and 5 for San Marin. They're going to keep the offense on the field and go for it. Trips to the left, 2 to the right. And some movement as a Foothill D lineman ran straight through the line of scrimmage before the snap. And it's going to be an encroachment on Foothill. And mistakes are going to cost them. They've cost them a lot tonight, and that's going to be a tough one as it gives San Marin a first down after they were going to go for it on 4th down. They now get a fresh set of downs at the 26. Rolovich, one back in the backfield, 2 receivers out to the near side here, 1 to the other. Rolovich handoff to Ryer, and he'll get almost a first down, barreling through the first line of defense there for Foothill. Ryer's a fast little back, that's for sure. When he takes off, he does really take off. Ryer with the handoff again for about 2 to 3 yards on the play. Ryer with a gain of 4 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 from the 13. Sorry, gain of 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 from the 13. Two receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Ryer takes another handoff. Stopped by a few Cougars on that one, and a loss of a yard on the play. Rolovich, one back in the backfield, 2 receivers to the left. Looks like 1 offset, possibly a tight end to the right. Rolovich takes the snap, drops back, looking. Foothill's got him down for the sack. Kingston Coates on the sack on Rolovich. Look like another hurt Mustang is trying to get off the field here. Gets over to the sideline and falls straight to his knees. That doesn't look good. That sack's going to put them at 4th and 16 from the 22, and they are going to kick the field goal again here. Field goal is up and good. A nice leg there by Mandelbrot. And it's going to be San Marin now 31, Foothill 17 with about 2 minutes, 2:02 left in the 4th quarter here. Foothill needs to put a good drive together and get some points on the board this next possession, or time is going to get very scary here as only 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. kickoff. Knowles on the return. Out to the outside. Breaks a tackle, gets some good blocks, breaks another tackle, and gets it out to about the 31-yard line. Solid return as Knowles took that from about the 2 or 3 yard line. Two receivers to the near side, two to the left. Puffer airing it out for Carson Anderson, overthrown. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the Foothill 32. Puffer looking, drops back. He's going to scramble himself, taking himself, getting out to the outside, gets a few, taken down. It looks like he might have got the 1st down on the play. And he did move the chains for the Cougars. A nice scramble there by John Puffer. Puffer looking. Carson Anderson with a deep ball down the side, and it's picked off. Underthrown and picked off by Means. And that might do it here. It's Foothill's possibly last possession to have a chance to get back in this one. Puffer underthrows Carson Anderson. Underthrows, I should say. Carson Anderson, a big target. Got to put it where he can grab it. And Means right there with the basket catch. For the pick, San Marin going to take over at their own 25-yard line. 1 minute 26 left here in the 4th quarter. And I'm going to expect San Marin is probably going to run the ball and chew the clock. Rolovich handoff. Ryer's sprinting out to the outside, keeps going. 50, 45, 40, 40, tackled at the 40-yard line. And I said it earlier, Ryer's got some wheels. He is a shifty, small running back, and he bursted it to the outside, found some room, and kept going. 1st down and a whole lot more for the Mustangs. As they continue to move down the field here with just about a minute to go in the game. Rolovich handoff, Ryer. Ryer takes it, finding some more room, gets about a 4-yard gain on the play. And now under a minute to go, the clock is running at about 35 seconds here. And the Mustangs are going to go into victory formation and just kneel it. And that's going to be the ball game most likely here. And the kneel by Rolovich, and that's going to do it tonight here from Foothill. Foothill had a chance in the 1st half. They were playing well. They had a lead early on. San Marin overcame a couple turnovers, had a great 2nd half, scoring on almost every single drive they touched the ball. And they are going to come out the victors tonight, 31-17 here on the road at Foothill. A great, exciting, fun matchup here for week 2 of our high school football coverage on the NorCal Buzz Sports Network. The final 31-17, San Marin Mustangs come in and take it. It didn't really seem like that score in the 1st half. If you were paying attention, I mean, Foothill looked real good in the 1st half and just very differently offensively and could not stop San Marin's high-powered, fast offense from getting chunk play after chunk play after chunk play and getting big drives with scoring plays. That's going to do it. 31-17 is your final. San Marin takes it tonight from Foothill High, Week 2. And going along with the Week 2 matchups, we're going to update you here with some scores from around the North State in the northern section. Hayfork wins it 44-6 against Bernie at home. Orland 47-0 at Kelseyville. Winters wins it 34-15 against Rio Vista away. And Maxwell absolutely drubs Weed 54-0 at Weed. So a huge road win there for Maxwell. Inderkum won at home against Pleasant Valley tonight. Still in the fourth quarter is Las Plumas currently having a 14-7 lead on Paradise at Paradise. Corning with a 7-0 lead. That has not been updated since the second quarter, so I'm sure that is a bit of a different score as of now. And in OT, it looks like Live Oak is up 21-20 on Anderson. Wow. Overtime game there. That's going to be one heck of a finish. Other scores around the North State and Northern section. Oroville wins at home 32-30 against Central Valley. Didn't win, sorry, in the fourth quarter. East Nicholas is currently losing 14-13 against El Dorado at home. Red Bluff won on the road at Lassen 28-7, so they're off to a nice 2-0 start. And Reading Christian won 26-6 at Biggs. A couple other scores are not filled out for some of the matchups in the northern section and around the North State, but those are the scores we have right now from Max Preps. Send us those scores if you know any other games that are going on, and we want to hear from you and the fans out there about any other games going on, what those final scores are. And we hope you enjoyed this action tonight here at Fun Foothill High, as once again San Marin winning it 31-17. Thank you to our sponsors, Grange Co-op. Thank you to Firebox. Thank you so much to all of our great sponsors. And we cannot do it without the help of those businesses, so we really appreciate it. Thank you to our crew, our great photographer down there on the field, David. He's been awesome. He got a shot of us in the booth there earlier, so that was really cool. And thank you so much. We have a small crew here, but we are very thankful for everything we are able to do and to be able to produce this and give it out to you guys out there who enjoy watching high school football here around the North State. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. Thank you so much. Once again, the final score, 31-17. San Marin takes it over Foothill tonight. We'll be back for Week 3 action next week. Let me get one check on that real quick. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. As of right now, we are scheduled for next week, Week 3 action to be Central Valley versus Corning. So that'll be the first. That'll be the first action we'll see of those two teams next week and for our season. So we're looking forward to that. Week 3 action, Central Valley versus Corning. Unless anything changes, we'll update you guys. But great night of action here for high school football under the lights. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. We appreciate it. If you're driving home anywhere, make sure to drive safe. And if you're tuning in from home, have a great night and a great weekend. Thanks again from your NorCal Buzz Sports Network.